Solid advice for getting the most out of bank cards by howtogrowcredit.com. Charge cards can cause frustration for many people. Just like most things, you will find it easier to deal with a credit card when you know what it entails. This video has several suggestions to assist you in having the best ways possible. Learn how closing a line of credit will affect you prior to closing it. Sometimes, closing an account can cause your credit score to decrease. Also, maintain cards that have most of your credit history. Never use a credit card to buy something that costs far more than you have to spend. While it's fine to use your card to purchase an item you can pay for later, don't buy something that's seriously out of reach. Check the fine print of credit card offers. Before accepting any offer for a credit card, be informed of all the details. It's very important to understand what interest rates and payment schedules you'll be dealing with. Also, find out about any fees and grace periods. Many card offers include substantial bonuses when you apply for a new account. Many people have credit cards, however very few use them correctly. It can be okay to get into debt every once in a while, however, many people just get in way over their heads and can't afford the monthly payments associated with their bills. Remember to pay your credit card balance every month. That will let you simultaneously use credit, keep your balance low and improve your creditworthiness. You want to stay away from both late fees and over-the-limit fees. Both of these are expensive fees and exceeding your limit can put a blemish on your credit report. Watch carefully so that you aren't going over your credit limit. Always monitor your balance. You should also be sure to know that you are aware of the limit that your creditor has given you. The fees will really add up quickly if you spend over your limit. This will make it harder for you to reduce your debt if you continue to exceed your limit. If you are having trouble making your payment, make sure that you alert your credit card provider as soon as possible. If it is possible that you will miss your next payment, they may be able to adjust your payment plan and waive any late payment fees. This will also help prevent them from reporting you late to the credit bureaus. You must make a habit of paying credit card bills in a timely fashion. All card balances have due dates. If you ignore them, you have the risk of getting charged large fees. On top of that, the majority of credit card companies reward this behavior by raising interest rates, which means that anything you buy in the future will cost more money. Always monitor your current balance. You also need to know that you are to your credit limit. Exceeding the limit will result in significant unexpected fees. It is going to take a longer time to pay their balance when you're always going over the limit. Check your credit score often if you wish to get a good card. Credit card companies always use credit scores to determine what kinds of cards they will offer consumers. People who maintain outstanding credit scores have access to credit cards that charge little interest, provide great rewards programs, and even offer cash-back features. Keep a close watch on your credit score periodically. Most credit card issuers want borrowers with credit scores of 700 as the lowest number you can have while still being considered to have good credit. Make smart credit decisions so that you can get to that level, or reach it if you have not yet gotten there. When your score is 700 or more, you get some of the best offers available. Monitor your credit score. Having a credit score that's about 700 is what a lot of companies consider the limit for good credit. Strive to maintain or reach that level by using your credit properly. When you have a score that is around 700, or even higher, then you can get good credit offers that have minimal rates. Never give out a credit number over the phone if you are not certain of the request. Scammers use this method for getting your number. Only give your card number with trusted businesses and with the company that owns the credit card. Never give this information to someone who calls you. It doesn't matter what they say, you don't know that they are being honest. Most people do not get a credit card, with the hope that they will appear to not have any debt. However, in order to build your credit, you need at least one card. Use the card, then pay the balance off every month. If you have no credit, your score is lower and lenders will not know whether you can manage credit. Don't believe that any interest offered to you is written in stone and cannot be changed. Credit card companies normally have several interest rates they can use at their discretion. If you do not like your current rate, you can often call the issuing bank and request that they change it. Frequently monitor the amount you are spending every month on credit cards. Even inexpensive impulse purchases often add up very quickly. If you do not monitor the amount of money you are spending with your credit card, you may not be able to pay the entire bill when the month end arrives. Available credit. Always be sure to carefully look over credit card statements. Try to find anything that doesn't seem accurate and look for charges you may not have made. If you notice anything wrong, contact the credit card company as soon as possible. By reviewing your statements, you can prevent being charged for any inaccuracies. Do not close credit accounts all at once. Although it could seem like a smart thing to do for improving your credit score, it could actually hurt your credit score. The reason for this is that the credit reporting agencies look at your available credit when considering your score, meaning that if you close accounts your available credit is lowered, which means you will owe more as a proportion of your credit limit. Don't lie about your income when applying for credit cards. Companies that offer these cards may not verify income, which means you will get a high-limit card, but you may spend more money and incur more debt. This could cause you spending more money since you will have the perception that your balance is actually lower than it is. Only carry around a credit card that you need daily. You might have 5 cards or more, but consider which of those cards you use most frequently. You may need a gas card and a card for daily use. By keeping only these regular use cards with you, you are protecting the rest of the cards from unforeseen circumstances. Always thoroughly scrutinize your monthly credit card statements carefully. Report errors and mistakes to your creditors right away. This helps protect you from paying more than you really owe, and it is possible that it might help your credit score. Keep a note posted in a visible spot in your house, indicating your credit card purchases. Doing this will keep you aware of how much you are spending and what you're actually spending your money on. We often end up spending way too much before we know it, when this could have been prevented by self-monitoring. Never pay credit card bills with the cards they are owed on. Some cardholders get cash advances, thinking they will be able to pay emergency bills with it. The interest rates involved with a cash advance creates a larger debt. Be especially suspicious of unsolicited messages that ask for your credit card number. There are numerous scams designed to gather credit card information. Protect yourself and staying diligent. If for some reason you have to make a late payment or miss a payment on your credit card and your interest rates get raised, call the company to see if you can get the interest reduced back to the original rate. If you're late with a payment, you can be charged with increased fees and interest rates. If this is a one-time occurrence, call the credit card, and a credit card representative will often be willing to eliminate the fee. People usually become disappointed and frustrated by credit card companies. However, it is a lot easier to select the correct card and enjoy it if you have the proper advice. Implement what you've learned here, and enjoy using credit wisely. Use your credit cards often to ensure you do not lose them. Inactivity equals no profit for the card provider. They reserve the right to close the account at a moment's notice. Try to use your card to pay for what you can afford so that you can pay that off immediately. Thanks for watching this video. Check out our recommended credit repair system with the link in the description. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit: steps to grow your credit score.